At Zutari, corporate social investment is not just a commitment, it is part of who we are. It is about using our engineering expertise, resources, and relationships to build sustainable impact in communities with limited services.
In the heart of the Karoo, where silence stretches beyond the horizon and the night sky burns with stars, humankind is building one of the greatest scientific instruments in history. The Square Kilometre Array Observatory, the next generation radio astronomy-driven big data facility, will revolutionize our understanding of the universe and the laws of fundamental physics. Zutari is privileged to be part of the SKA journey since 2009. This is one of the largest scientific projects in the world, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In 2010, Zutari took on the enabling works for the Meerkat site in Karoo, Northern Cape, including everything from civils, buildings, 64 antenna foundations to power, local area networks, and advanced RFI shielding. Specialist studies followed, from geotechnical investigations to energy audits. Over the next decade, Zutari became the go-to engineering partner, delivering access road upgrades, expanding facilities, exploring renewable power options, and designing for the next phases of SKA Mid. Today, Zutari is the client's engineer for the SKA Mid infrastructure rollout, guiding the creation of an additional 109 dishes that will extend humanity's reach into the unknown. The SKA story is also a local story. The South African Radio Astronomy Observatory and SKAO's outreach programs focus on education, providing bursaries for science and astronomy studies, advancing maths and science in schools, and supporting early childhood development in 4 Karoo towns. In May, the SKAO asked if we could help renovate a preschool facility in Williston, a site the G20 science and technology community would visit later in the year. When we discovered the building was unsafe, we knew we had to find another way.
The South African Radio Astronomy Observatory has invested quite heavily in the human capacity development for the communities surrounding the SKA and Meerkat radio telescopes. We had invested from primary school up to postdoc in terms of the opportunities that we've provided communities. More than 2 years ago, we came together with the SKAO to say, what else is there that we can do? What gaps are there? And we identified early childhood development as a major barrier to accessing of opportunities that we had already been providing for more than 2 decades. And to this effort, we invested in an ECD project which involved communities and ECDs in the area into the Montessori philosophy of learning. Because of the strict guidelines that Montessori has in terms of infrastructure for hosting its philosophy and its equipment, we knew that we had to get technical expertise in ensuring that the building at Ompikadompi was up to standard. So Zutari came in and offered us technical engineering skills, they offered us project management skills, and also exposed us to their network of partners who would extend and expand on the effort that we were currently busy with.
What followed was a chain of generosity, from CSG Group, SpeedSpace donating a mobile unit, to Blue Car Rentals providing transport, to AGA Transport moving the facility hundreds of kilometers. In just weeks, the impossible became reality.
I think in terms of legacy for me, Nelson Mandela's wise words sum up this initiative in its entirety. And what he said was, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And children are our greatest treasure. They are our future. And without education, your children can never really meet the challenges they'll face. So what we would like to do is see the early childhood development centers in Williston, Carnarvon and Brandvlei thrive and create a new generation of skills that can contribute to the growth and development of South Africa.
On Mandela Day 2025, The new facility was handed over to the community, a symbol of what's possible when government, private sector, and community work together. This initiative might be small compared to the SKA, but for these kids, it could mean everything. Maybe one day, a future Nobel Prize winner will come from Williston. This journey reminds us that engineering is more than structures and systems. It's about people, and it's about leaving an impact that lasts far beyond the project site.